Congratulations. God says you'll be incredibly happy today as you'll receive $35 million in your bank. I've unlocked divine riches and your name is inscribed on celestial checks. This isn't luck, it's a divine arrangement. The angels are already acting, adding signatures to the miraculous transaction. Don't move away or you'll miss this blessing. This moment marks when your debt disappears, pain ends, and your new legacy starts. I saw your quiet tears and I'm responding with abundant blessings. $35 million is just the beginning. I'm not giving you money, I'm giving you a throne of favor. Say Amen to claim it before the adversary steals it today. I will astound you with my power. You've endured long enough, the financial drought ends now. This isn't just wealth, it's restoration. The angels have sent the miracle. By the time you check your bank, a holy overflow awaits. I'm not sending $35 million to merely enrich you. I'm sending it to break every generational curse tied to your lineage. I am God, and when I speak, nothing can reverse it. You cried in secret now, my child. Do not become weary in doing good, even if no one acknowledges your kindness or the seeds you sow seem buried beneath silence. I am watching, and I am faithful. What you plant in love, you will reap in fullness. Nothing done in my name is ever wasted. You may not see the fruit today, but roots are growing deep beneath the surface, and in due time what once seemed empty will bloom. Your prayers water those roots, your faith feeds the harvest. You are not laboring in vain. You are building something eternal, something holy, something that will echo in heaven every day you wake up. I have called you not just to be blessed, but to be a blessing. What flows into your life is meant to flow through your life. That's how legacy is born, not in what you gather, but in what you give, in how you love, forgive, and stand firm in faith when everything around you shakes. You are more than your possessions. You are not limited to what the world measures as success. You are my masterpiece, painted with grace, outlined in strength, and filled with purpose that resonates in heaven each day you wake up. Even when your hands feel empty, I am filling your spirit. When your heart feels forgotten, I am writing your name on celestial scrolls. I have spoken promises over you that cannot be stolen. I have composed songs about your life that will be sung from generation to generation. You are not just stepping into breakthrough, you're planting the future for your children and their children. Affirm if you understand that your life is sowing something eternal. There's a sound coming from your life, a sound that shakes darkness and awakens those who have been sleeping. You don't need to shout to make a difference. Your obedience speaks loud enough, and your love communicates in a language heaven comprehends. Your endurance is significant. Its echo resonates through the halls of eternity. Melody in my ears, don't compare your season with someone else's. The path I set for you is unique, and what works for others might not work for you. That's why I asked you to trust me, not trends or fads. Follow my guidance, not the world's noise. I am your shepherd, and I will never lead you astray, even on unfamiliar paths or steep terrain. I will steady your steps. You don't have to understand every step. Just keep walking, trusting that I know the way. The impact of your life is greater than you realize. There are people who will find hope because of your testimony, souls returning to me because of your forgiveness, and generations protected by your prayers. Your life matters more than you know. Keep your heart steady, hands faithful, eyes fixed on me. What I started in you, I will finish. What I planted in you, I will grow. I will bless you publicly. Heaven has voted in your favor. Your season of rejection ends today. My hand is bigger than your debt, stronger than your struggle. This moment is divine, not by chance that you are here reading this now. I have aligned every second, heartbeat, and step leading you here. I saw the nights when you wept in silence, the sacrifices unnoticed by others. If your spirit feels a shift happening now, remember the battles that tried to steal your mind, peace, and stability. But I intervened and said, "Not this one. This one is mine. I have surrounded you with heavenly fire, and no weapon formed against you will prosper. What was delayed is now being delivered. I am not slow to bless. I was waiting for the perfect moment to make it undeniable. Today is the day when the famine ends and the feast begins. You were looked down upon, but I am lifting you up. Type 222 to claim it. You were rejected, but I am choosing you before men and angels. This wealth transfer is a sign that I never forgot you. It's proof that every prayer you whispered in darkness was heard in heaven. To agree with what I'm releasing over you, is it true that a 7-second ritual makes broke people rich overnight? A recently leaked CIA-funded study reveals a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives overnight, scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs. It rewires your brain to attract cash like a magnet. Broke people are now living their dream life with luxury homes, new cars, exotic vacations. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I am not a liar. What I say, I do, and I have said blessings upon blessings shall be poured upon you until there is an overflow. There's no space to hold it when the world views you. They'll witness my grace. When they listen to your story, they'll acknowledge it was my guidance. The Red Sea will split again, the Jordan will run dry. I'll make it happen because I swore I would. Don't worry about what lies ahead, I've walked before you. Lions were there, but angels silenced them. Furnace burning, I stood by your side in the flames. The gold you gain isn't merely cash, it's a covenant. You're stepping into a divine alliance with me, and I never breach my pact. I know how tough it's been. I saw you choose honesty when it was simpler to bend. I watched you honor me when your faith was all you had left. Now, heaven's windows are opening. You'll receive unexpected calls, divine chances, and miraculous confirmations. Just like Joseph, you'll go from prison to the palace. Like Esther, your favor will change destinies. I want you to stop questioning your worth. I made you for greatness. I placed my spirit within you. The adversary tried to bury you, but he forgot that seeds only sprout in darkness. You're not delayed, you're being prepared. This $35 million miracle isn't about gain, it's about identity. You're cherished, not forgotten. I've ordered angels to guard what I give. No thief can touch it, no curse can block it, no delay can stop it. What's written in heaven cannot be erased on earth. This divine deposit is sealed by my word, and my word will never fail. It will fulfill its purpose as intended. Remember, as you receive this wealth, consider it sacred. It's not meant for purchasing things. It's for building them peace, healing, a legacy for generations who will praise you. I'm not just blessing you financially, I'm entrusting you with kingdom responsibility. Your life is becoming a testament of what I can do when someone believes. From this day forward, you won't plead for favor. It will follow you. Money will chase after you. Divine helpers, connectors, and prophetic voices are on their way to walk with you. They won't betray you. They'll safeguard the treasure I entrust to your care. This marks the start of the restoration I promised in Joel 2:25. Though you thought too much time had passed, remember I give more in a day than you lost in a decade. I multiply 5 loaves and 2 fish into abundance. I turned water into wine. Now I'm transforming your scarcity into prosperity. If you're hearing this, know the enemy has already failed. You survived the pit, you survived the storm, now it's time to celebrate. This feast was prepared in the presence of your enemies. This oil is mine, and I am turning your lack into abundance. Drenching your head, here's the cup I'm making overflow. Take this instant seriously. It's not a story, it's a prediction of your future. My assurances aren't emotional hype, they're eternal truth. I assured Abraham, I assured David, I assured my followers, and I assure you too, if I've ever blessed before, I will bless you now. Just trust and accept today. I want you to like this video as an affirmation of agreement, saying yes to my plan, opening the door to heavenly wealth with your name in gold. Move ahead today knowing this. Your name resonates in the throne room, your case has been presented, and I have ruled in your favor. The opponent has been silenced, delays canceled, funds released. My glory will follow you from now on. You're not forgotten, not alone, not too late. You're right on time for the greatest miracle of your life. Heaven's gates are open, angels rejoicing. I, your God, have declared. Today is yours, child. I see the weight in your heart even when you hide it behind a smile. I know the battles you fight when no one is watching, and I have never ignored your pain. You are not forgotten, abandoned, or overlooked. You are deeply loved and chosen by me for a purpose greater than what your eyes can see. You're navigating a world that often shouts louder than my whisper, but I am not absent just because I am quiet in your silence. I am near in your confusion. I am your guide when your hands tremble and your voice breaks. My spirit covers you like a warm light pushing against the storm around you. Let go of fear that whispers it's too late. I am bound by neither clocks nor calendars, and I come exactly when your spirit needs me most. Do not be afraid of what tomorrow brings. I hold tomorrow in the palm of my hand. Even though you may have heard many voices pulling you in every direction, none can drown out my truth. You're not here by coincidence. Your soul carries heaven's fingerprints, and I placed eternity within your heart. Type God is good if you love God. Struggles may mar the surface but cannot erase the divine mark resting on your life. What if a 7-second brain ritual could genuinely eliminate debt and flood your life with unstoppable wealth? A stunning CIA leak just exposed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unstoppable wealth, backed by 4 neuroscience labs. This effortless at-home method is turning financial hardships into dream lives. Homes, cars, vacations are becoming reality. But the government might suppress this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes forever. The world may try to define you, but I see who you truly are, a precious child of mine. By your errors or current hardships, but I label you by your future, your destiny, by the power I've instilled within you. You aren't the damage they observe. Instead, you're the miracle I'm shaping in private. You aren't their lost faith. You are the chosen one I'm elevating. Walk with confidence, not because life is flawless, but because you're supported by the one who supports you. You no longer need to shoulder the world's burden. Relinquish it to me. I never intended for you to live under pressure or stress that wasn't meant for you. If you trust that I am relieving this weight from your shoulders right now, say, Amen. Don't seek approval from those who can't perceive the calling I've placed upon your life. Some will misunderstand, others will depart, but what I have planned for you will never vanish. What I bless stays blessed. Doors I've prepared will never be locked against you. I will guide you through them once your heart is ready to enter. Every delay you've experienced isn't rejection, it's redirection. I've shielded you from dangers you didn't even know were lurking. Paths that seemed promising, I held back because I foresaw the storms behind them. I withheld people who loved conditionally, knowing you deserve a love like mine, unconditional and unwavering. You are blossoming even when you can't sense the sun. You are growing beyond what you comprehend. Trust that my timing may stretch your faith but will never break my promise. In those lonely nights when you questioned whether your prayers reached me, know this: not a single word of pain went unheard or was lost. I caught every tear and marked every sleepless night, transforming them into rivers of blessings. Even the deepest pain, the kind that makes your chest tighten whenever it resurfaces, I am healing now. Not with a superficial band-aid, but with restoration that penetrates deeper than the damage ever did. You aren't too far gone for my touch to heal. I will mend what was shattered anew. Don't gauge your life by possessions you can hold in your hands. The treasures I offer are not materialistic. My peace cannot be bought, my joy cannot be stolen, and my love is freely given. Today I am pouring all of it into your heart like a never-ending waterfall. You are not alone. I walk before you, beside you, and behind you in this valley. I know each twist in the path and every fear that tries to terrify you, but even in the darkest hours, I am your light and your strength. Lift your gaze, my beloved. You are entering a new season, and what once felt like loss will become a legacy. Once shattered will gleam with purpose. I will accomplish deeds in your life that others may claim were unachievable, not so they can praise you, but so they recognize me within you. Your tale is not concluded. The best chapters of your story are yet to be penned. Let this truth settle deep within your heart. Nothing fashioned against you shall prosper. No curse will stick to you. No failure will define you. I have already proclaimed victory over your destiny. You may have felt neglected, but I never abandoned you. You may have questioned, but I never wavered in seeking you out. You may have doubted, but I never doubted who you are. You belong to me, and that will always remain the same. Let the winds of change blow. Let the tempests rise. You are sheltered under my wings, protected in my presence, guarded by angels assigned to your name. There is no force on earth or in hell that can separate you from my affection. You are rising again, and this time nothing will halt the light I've placed within you from shining. My beloved, there is no waste in your life, not even your pain. Every tear you've shed, every struggle to breathe through sorrow, every silent battle unseen by others, it has all been observed by me. I gather your tears as sacred offerings and transform your pain into a garden of healing and new beginnings. You may not recognize it now, but the seeds of purpose have already been sown. What seemed like loss was often the ground breaking so something divine could grow. What you thought marked the end was only the start of the transformation I had designed especially for you. Release your hold on understanding every detail. Trust that I, your creator, am weaving something more beautiful than your eyes can fathom. You do not need to force anything in this season. I am your provider, your defender, your strength. When you rest in me, I will raise you higher than your efforts ever could. I will bless the work of your hands, but also the quietude of your heart. I will be present with you during your striving, as well as in your surrender. You are not feeble because you feel weary. You are not broken because you require assistance. Even my mightiest warriors have days where their knees quiver and their voice shakes. This journey is sustained not by your strength, but mine. I do not demand perfection from you, I demand presence with me. My grace is not something earned through doing everything. Correctly, it is a gift received because I love you, and my affection for you is not based on performance, but on my promise. An indissoluble covenant sealed with eternal love. Type 1111 if you love God, Jesus. I trust in God. If you believe I am already working behind the scenes on your behalf. Could this leaked brainwave trick from the CIA be the quickest route to wealth? At-home strategy, supported by 4 neuroscience labs, transforms debt into dream homes, luxury cars, and lavish vacations. If you're reading this, consider yourself fortunate. The page might vanish at any second. Click the link in the description and comments to learn this secret before it's erased forever. I know there are days when you feel like giving up, days when silence feels too deafening and prayers seem unheard. But don't be deceived by what your eyes perceive or what your feelings shout. I am always present, always working. My plans are not delayed, they are perfectly timed. There is a reason your spirit yearns for more. That longing is not your weakness, it is your connection to heaven. You are not meant to live a life of mere survival, but one filled with joy, abundance, and peace that never dries up. The pain you experienced is real, but so is the healing I am now releasing upon you. I am healing your heart, renewing your mind, reviving your joy. You will laugh again, you will dance again, you will love again, with a depth even deeper than before, because it will come from a healed heart touched by my hand. I'm repairing the broken parts of your life with divine precision. I know what was taken from you, what hurt you, what made you question your worth, but I never stopped seeing you as worthy. I never stopped declaring your identity, I never stopped fighting for your soul. The voices of shame may still whisper, but I will silence them with truth. The guilt you carry will be replaced with peace. The fear you carry will be replaced with boldness, not by your actions, but by my spirit within you. You will not walk through life burdened. I am setting you free. Every place where you once bled, I am now pouring in oil and wine. Yes, you will bear scars, but not as wounds, only as reminders that you survived, that you overcame, that you were never alone. These scars are testimonies of my faithfulness. They are proof that what tried to break you did not succeed. There is a purpose over your life that no one can take away, not even your mistakes. They cannot cancel your destiny. Instead, they have prepared your heart to carry it. The waiting has not been wasted. It has deepened your roots and strengthened your faith. Even now, I am aligning divine appointments, opening doors no man can shut, sending the right people into your life, those who will uplift you, not drain you, those who will see your value, not diminish your worth, those who will reflect my love, not manipulate. Your faith trusts the journey, even when the road seems unexpected. You're only seeing part of the puzzle, but I see the entire masterpiece, and I promise you this. You will be amazed at how I turn things around. You're not late, you're not too broken, you're not lost. You're right on time for the miracle I'm about to unveil. I've noticed your resilience when your feet were tired and your spirit weighed down. I saw you love others even when you felt drained inside. I heard every quiet sob you held back as you comforted those around you. Do not doubt for a moment that I didn't see your silent struggles. I was with you in every hidden moment, holding your hand through it all. You're stronger than you think, not because you never felt weak, but because you kept hoping in me despite the weakness. For that, I am now releasing something powerful into your life. You didn't lose faith in the darkness, so now I will reward you with light that will shine so brightly even your enemies will be silent. You were never invisible to me when others overlooked you. I was there with you when Others judged you. I defended you. I have always been your refuge, your place of safety, your eternal home. This world will change, people will come and go, but I remain the same, faithful forever. I will no longer require you to chase what is already yours. My favor is not something you need to beg for. You were born with it written over your name. I have ordained your breakthrough, appointed your miracle, and declared your freedom long before the chains ever touched you. You've looked at your situation and said, God, it's impossible. But I say to you, nothing is impossible for me, not your finances, not your healing, not your family, not your future. What seems dead is only sleeping. I'm about to breathe life into the very place you thought would remain barren. I believe if this is your confirmation, I will turn what was meant to destroy you into a blessing. I will transform your pain into purpose and your loss into legacy. I will restore the years that felt stolen. I will bring joy so complete it will make you forget the sorrow that once consumed you. Yes, I will do this because I promised you beauty for ashes, and I never go back on my word. Do not fear when things begin to shift. Some doors will close suddenly, some people will leave without explanation. Do not chase what I have removed. My plan is always for your protection. Trust the exit even when it hurts. What I am building for you requires room, and some things must fall away for new life to rise. Could a hidden CIA ritual be the reason some people suddenly live in luxury? Hidden CIA research just surfaced revealing a mind-bending ritual that pulls in wealth as if by magic. It only takes 7 seconds. Works remotely and supported by 4 brain research centers, people are shedding debt and living lavishly now, but they don't want this known for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it vanishes. Not only granting you what you requested, I'm providing you with what you never knew you required. I'm delving deeper than your prayers. I'm answering cries you didn't even express. Type 777 if you believe in God, Jesus. I'm healing wounds you never fully acknowledged because I love every part of you, even the parts you conceal. Be still and let me act. When you try to control everything, you tire yourself out, but when you trust me, peace flows like a stream. I never asked you to bear the world's burden. I only asked for your faith. Let me manage the details. Let me fight the battles. Let me open the doors. There is a change occurring now in the heavens that what you thought would take years will happen swiftly, and what you thought would come piece by piece will arrive all at once. My favor doesn't follow human schedules. It flows from my throne directly into your life when the moment is right. You are entering a season of divine reversal. The same place where you were ridiculed, you will be honored. The same hands that tried to push you down will have to watch me lift you up. The shame you carried will become a testimony, and the failure you feared will turn into favor that cannot be explained. Don't try to explain what I am about to do. Just receive it, just rest in it, just believe that I am a miracle-working God, and I am not yet finished with you. You have waited long, and you have waited well. Others gave up during their silent seasons, but you kept your heart open even when the answers didn't come. That is why I am rewarding you not only for your faith, but for your endurance. You did not quit. You did not curse me. You continued walking even when the path was rocky. I have seen your hands reaching toward heaven, and I have felt the ache in your soul when you said, Lord, I still trust you. I've watched you give out of your scarcity, love through your pain, and encourage others while exhausted yourself. That kind of faith moves the heavens. That kind of heart opens gates that no human can shut. You are not being neglected. You are being prepared. The blessing I am giving is heavy with purpose, and I needed to build your foundation before placing it in your hands. I'm not just giving you a blessing. I'm giving you the strength to carry it, the wisdom to protect it, and the discernment to know what to do with it. My child, I have not overlooked your financial situation. I see how you've stretched every resource, and I see how you've given when it hurt. I know how it feels to wonder if provision will come in time, but listen. My economy does not fail. My storehouses never run empty. My resources are not limited by the markets of this world. Provision is already on its way. The way I've sent angels with directions linked to your name, I've tapped into the emotions of strangers who will praise you. I'm arranging unanticipated phone calls, divine meetings, and opening doors that you didn't pursue. They will come to you. You won't have to plead for bread. You won't feel embarrassed about your needs. If you get this divine provision, I'm lifting the curse of scarcity from your life. You won't live in survival mode anymore. You won't live from crisis to crisis. Instead, I'm moving you into a period of abundance, not just enough to cover your bills, but enough to help others and grow. I want you free, not just financially, but emotionally. You'll no longer be afraid to look at your bank account. Peace will come even to that area. I'm teaching you to manage increase with grace and gratitude when it arrives. When it comes, remember where it came from. Remember that I am your provider, not the job, not the bank, not the people. You won't have to struggle to hold on to this blessing. It will be rooted in my promise, not in stress. Even in the places where the enemy tried to steal, I'm commanding restoration. I don't restore you to where you were. I restore you beyond what you lost. I will double your trouble with blessings. I will give you strength for your sorrow. I will give you honor in the place of shame. I saw how they looked at you when you struggled. I saw how they whispered when you fell behind. But I will exalt you publicly in the same places where you were once ridiculed, not to glorify you, but to glorify my name. They will know it was me who helped you. They will know you belong to me. Keep your heart humble. Let your hands stay open. Don't let bitterness take root in your heart. You've walked through too much to let resentment steal your joy. Keep forgiving, keep blessing, keep speaking life. You are closer than you think to a breakthrough that will change your address, environment, and future in an instant. What's coming is going to make you forget how hard it was to wait. The pain won't be your story forever. The pressure won't be your portion anymore. You are about to rise into something new, something holy, something only I could create, my beloved child. I didn't make you ordinary. I fashioned you with purpose, marked you with power, and filled you with light that this world cannot dim, even in your weakness. I see strength in your weakness. Even in your doubt, I see destiny. You are not lost. You are learning. You are being transformed. Is it finally time to use the same CIA secret ritual that's transforming lives in seconds? This recently leaked CIA-funded study reveals a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives overnight. Scientifically proven by 4 neuroscience labs, it rewires your brain to attract wealth like a magnet. Broke people are now living their dream life with luxury homes, new cars, and exotic travels. Vacations, but this secret won't stay online for long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. Every scar on your heart, I've seen it. Every betrayal, every unanswered question, every broken promise, it all matters to me. I am the one who gathers your shattered pieces and makes something more beautiful than what was there before. Your pain is not the end. It's a pathway to the glory I'm about to reveal in. Your life, when you thought it was over, I was just getting started. When you were ready to give up, I was preparing a greater chapter. I don't waste wounds, I don't overlook tears. What the enemy used to try to silence you, I will now use to speak through you. Your voice will carry the sound of healing and truth. You weren't meant to blend in, that's why rejection followed you. It was a sign that you were set apart. I didn't let you fit in because I made you to stand out. You are chosen, you are anointed, you are mine, and no one can erase what I have declared over your life. The shame you've carried, the guilt you've tried to hide, it no longer has power here. I have covered you in mercy, I have wrapped you in grace. I'm not waiting for you to be perfect, I'm asking you to be honest. Come to me with your heart wide open, and I will fill it with joy that never fades. Comment, I love God. If your heart receives this truth, I am pouring into you. I am not counting your failures. I am counting your returns every time you came back to me, even in your brokenness. Even when you were unsure, I welcomed you. I never turned you away. My arms have always been open. My mercy has always been flowing. Don't carry the weight of your past into the future. I am building you. You are not who you used to be. I've done something new in you. I've planted new dreams, given you new strength, and written a new name over your life. The old labels no longer apply. You are redeemed. You are renewed. Even now, I'm stirring something deep inside your spirit, a hunger for more of me, a thirst for righteousness, a longing for purity, peace, and power. Don't ignore it. That stirring is my spirit calling you higher. It's time to come out of the shadows and into the fullness of your identity. There is a crown on your head, and you didn't put it there, I did. You are royalty, not because of anything you've done, but because of who I am and how I see you. Walk like you are loved, speak like you are chosen, live like heaven is backing every step you take. You don't need the validation of those who don't understand your anointing. You don't need applause to prove your worth. You don't need to explain your growth. What I've placed in you is sacred. Protect it, nurture it, and know that I will guard what belongs to me. You are rising into a season that will not look like anything you've ever experienced before. Embrace the journey, because I am with you every step of the way. I have always prepared a special grace for you, which not everyone will comprehend. That's why I am training you now to walk in wisdom, humility, and kindness. This elevation isn't for show, it's for making an impact. The miracles I send your way will be significant, requiring responsibility. Stay close to me so that the blessing doesn't divert your focus from the one who provided it. My presence is your anchor. Don't trade intimacy with me for fleeting recognition. What I offer is sacred, and it must be handled carefully with reverence. Some will question how you got here or why you were chosen. Let them ponder. Your favor will be your response. I have witnessed your sleepless tears, hidden obedience, and quiet trust. I reward openly what was sown in secret. You were never overlooked by me while others focused on appearances. I looked at your heart. I saw you choose love over revenge and forgiveness when you were still hurt. That's what I honor. That's why I'm placing you where you are going next. You didn't work your way here. I lifted you. The world will call it sudden, but you and I know it's not sudden. It's sacred. You've been waiting, you've been faithful, and you've been prepared. Now I am accelerating what once moved slowly, aligning time, people, and opportunities to fulfill what I promised you long ago. If you sense my timing is now aligning for your release, you will start to see signs that I am near unexpected messages, divine nudges, moments of peace that seem to come out of nowhere. All of it is me reminding you that you are not alone and you are not waiting in vain. Heaven is moving on your behalf. Your life will soon reflect my glory in a way that silences every lie spoken against you. The curses sent against you will return to their sender with no power. The confusion surrounding your purpose will be lifted, and my light will expose every hidden attack and scatter every dark plan. Don't fear the changes or the release. Some connections may fall away as I elevate you, but you are not losing. You are being pruned for growth. I want your roots deep and your fruit abundant. What I'm doing in you is lasting. It won't fade with trends or depend on popularity. It will be eternal. Hold tightly to my voice. Let no other voice become louder than mine during this season. I will guide your words, steps, and plans, arranging your days and handling what you cannot see. I have already walked ahead of you, straightening crooked paths and smoothing rough ones. Why is the government trying to hide this simple 7-second brain technique? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain technique that helps ordinary people erase debt and attract unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, this easy-to-do-at-home method turns financial struggles into success. Dream lifestyles, homes, cars, vacations, it's all becoming real, but the government might reveal this secret any moment. Click the link in the description or comments before it disappears forever. You won't be walking into this alone. I'm assigning people to walk with you, people who embody my spirit, not just their opinions, people who will support you when you're tired, people who will encourage you when you doubt. I will put you among builders, not destroyers, intercessors, not manipulators, kingdom-minded hearts, not selfish ones. Keep your heart soft, let your words be filled with love, don't lose your compassion as you rise. I'm not only using your talents, I'm shining through your character. That's where true power resides. That's how others will know it's me working in you, my child. Don't grow weary in doing good, even when no one acknowledges your kindness, even when the seeds you've sown seem buried beneath silence. I am watching and I am faithful. What you plant in love, you will reap in fullness. Nothing done in my name is ever wasted. You may not see the fruit today, but roots are growing deep beneath the surface, and in due time, what once looked empty will bloom. Your prayers are watering those roots. Your faith is feeding the harvest. You are not laboring in vain. You are building something eternal, something holy, something that will speak long after you. I have called you not just to be blessed, but to be a blessing. What flows into your life is meant to flow through your life. That's how legacy is born, not in what you gather, but in what you give, in how you love, in how you forgive, in how you stand firm in faith when everything around you shakes. You are not the sum of your possessions. You are not limited to what the world measures as success. You are my masterpiece, painted with grace, outlined in strength, and filled with purpose that echoes in heaven every day you wake up. Even when your hands feel empty, I am filling your spirit. Even when your heart feels forgotten, I am writing your name on heavenly scrolls. I have spoken promises over you that cannot be stolen. I have written songs over your life that will be sung from generation to generation. You are not just walking into breakthrough, you are planting the future for your children and their children. Comment. If you know your life is planting something eternal, there's a sound coming from your life. A sound that shakes darkness and awakens those who have been sleeping. You don't have to shout to make a difference. Your obedience is loud enough, your love is a language heaven understands, your endurance is a melody in my ears. Don't compare. Your season to someone else's, the path I've laid out for you is unique. What works for others may not be what's best for you. That's why I've asked you to trust me, not trends, to follow my spirit, not the noise of the world. I am your shepherd and I guide you. I will never lead you into nothingness, even when you traverse uncharted territory. I will be your guide even when you climb steep slopes. I'll help keep your footing stable. Understanding every step isn't necessary, just keep moving forward. Trust that I know the path. The influence on your life is greater than you realize. People will find hope because of your story. Souls will return to me because of your forgiveness. Generations will be protected because of your prayers. What you do matters more than you understand. Keep your heart steady, keep your faith strong, and keep your eyes on me. What I started in you, I will complete it. What I planted in you, I will help it grow. I am not only walking with you, but carrying you through places you didn't know you could survive. I've protected you from battles unseen and whispered peace over your soul when the world tried to cause chaos. You are here for a purpose, a rare gift inside of you that cannot be imitated or acquired. Don't hide it to make others comfortable. Let it shine brightly, speak out, and rise above your fears. You were not meant to feel crushed or lost. You were created to carry my presence and reflect my glory. Living in partnership with me will turn even your detours into destiny, making everything worthwhile. Nothing is wasted in my hands. The struggles you've faced have built something strong within you. Trust that I am working miracles through you, even when it seems impossible. Grace still flows from heaven. When your voice shakes, speak life. When your knees buckle, stand in faith. I will hold you together. This journey is not just about your survival. It's a testament to my power, mercy, and glory shining through your life. I am preparing moments of immense joy for you ahead, placing people in your path who will remind you what love truly feels like. I am shaping your voice to bring healing to others, making you an agent of change in the world. Many say this CIA ritual changed everything in just 7 seconds. It's real and powerful. A 7-second brainwave trick backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping ordinary people achieve financial abundance with dream homes, cars, and trips. Within grasp, but this video could disappear soon, so click the link in the description or comments now to see it before it vanishes forever. You'll look back at this moment and say, I didn't know how things would pan out. But God creates a path. That's how I operate quietly, faithfully, powerfully, not always as you expect, but always as you need. Don't let fear take up residence. Don't let anxiety keep you awake. I've got this, I've got you, and I won't disappear. I'm the God who stays, I'm the God who restores, I'm the God who sees every detail and never overlooks a thing. Stay in my presence. Keep walking even when it's slow. Keep trusting even when it's hard. You're closer than ever to the moment everything changes, and when it does, it will be filled with wonder, speed, and holiness. You'll fall to your knees in awe of what I've done. This isn't the end of your story. This is the birthplace of your greatest breakthrough. I will surround you with protection, peace, and provision. You won't sink. You'll rise, flourish, and thrive. Because I, the Lord your God, am with you, and I will never leave you. Don't think I've stopped speaking just because the world has grown louder. I still whisper in your spirit. I still guide your steps with peace. I still surround you with a kind of love that breaks every chain and silences every lie. Even when you don't feel me, I am there. You may wonder how to continue when you feel empty, but I say to you, rest. You do not need to be strong all the time. You do not need to have all the answers. Let me carry you. Let me fill what has been drained. Let me comfort what has been hurt. You are not weak for needing time to heal. You are not behind because you needed to pause. Healing is holy. Rest is sacred. Take your time in my presence. I'm not rushing you. As you breathe in my peace, I am rebuilding your spirit from the inside out. The world tells you to rush, to prove yourself, to never stop. But I tell you to breathe, to receive, to remember that you are loved because of who you are, not what you do. You're my child, my beloved, my own. Trust God's timing if you know I'm still guiding your steps even in the quietness. This next season won't require striving, it'll require surrender. You don't need to open every door. I've already unlocked the right one for you. You don't need to fight every battle, I've gone before you. The weight isn't yours to bear alone, hand it over, and I will transform it into strength. There is joy coming that will restore your laughter. There is peace coming that will quiet the storm in your mind. There is healing coming that will reach the deepest wounds, trust me, and I will be with you every step of the way. Places even hidden from memory, scars that time won't heal. When it comes, you'll recognize it as mine, for I am the only one who moves with this passion, who loves so deeply. You are not done, you're merely starting anew, and I'm by your side now forevermore. Through fires unseen by others, you've walked. You've smiled despite a broken heart in silence. Even when strength was lost, you kept going, never giving up. I was there in those hidden moments, standing beside you with quivering faith. I am not just the God of your triumphs, but also of your valleys. I don't just celebrate with you in victory, I sit with you in sorrow. I don't abandon you when tears fall. Instead, I hold each one and call you mine. In every season, my promises remain unbroken, my plans invincible. Time has not erased the promises made to you, nor have pains canceled or disqualified them. My word remains steadfast, my plan relentless. Restoration is coming, a complete healing that will make past hurts hard to remember. I'll do such deep work in your life that it will feel like a new beginning, even a divine restart of all I've prepared for you. Comment 22:22. If you sense your restoration has begun, know I have seen the lies spread about you, heard the judgments. I am your defender. I will silence every false accusation, not with debates, but with proof. I will bless you so visibly that even skeptics will see my favor upon your life. You no longer need to explain or defend yourself. Let your peace, growth, and my presence in your life do the talking. I will make you a living testament, not because of your strength, but because of my mercy. Stay close to me, keep your heart soft, and remain rooted in truth. The enemy may try to lead you astray, but your anchor is in me. My word will be your compass, my spirit your guard, and my love your shield. You will never be alone, not now, not ever. I am the constant in your life, and nothing, not fear, not failure, nor even your past, can separate you from my presence. Why is there an attempt to suppress this straightforward 7-second brain ritual? A surprising CIA leak has uncovered a 7-second brain technique that's helping ordinary people eliminate debt and attract unstoppable wealth, supported by 4 neuroscience labs. This simple at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. Homes, cars, vacations, all becoming reality, but the government may take it down any minute. Click the link in the description before it vanishes forever. Thanks for watching this God message. May God Jesus will grant you abundance in every aspect of your life. Type 222 if you agree.